Hey guys, it's Meg. Yeah, where do I begin? So it's taken me about a million tries to try and film the beginning of this video. I don't know why. I just keep going or getting in my head and just, yeah. So I've been gone for a while. I think 2 years now. A lot's happened in those 2 years. So I thought, what best way to sort of reintroduce myself than to just sit down, have a chat, answer some of your questions that you asked me on Instagram, and just do a sort of everyday Christmassy sort of look. I'm not going to go full depth about what products I'm using, like I will show, but I'm not going to talk massively about them. If there's anything you do want to know information about, I'll leave it all down below. But I tried to do that before and I think I just keep getting in my head. And yeah, let's just start off with a nice easy video. Like I said, I'm going to be answering all the Instagram questions, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll leave it down below. If you do want to, you can get involved in like future videos or just see like what's up and coming. So the first question is, why did you leave us for so long? It's hard because it was kind of choice, kind of wasn't choice. Obviously everyone knows one of my last videos was about COVID and I got COVID. And it was during all that sort of time. I don't know why I've just started with my cream contour because I want to do my eyes first. That's how much my brain is not working. Anyway, we carry on. So yeah, so I kind of left you like when I had COVID, and I was living with my mum and her partner, and my mum's partner worked from home, so it was very hard to film content because he would work pretty much all throughout the day. So he's a journalist, so he would sort of start in the day, then if there's stuff that he had to report on in the evening, he would obviously then do so. So I didn't really have a sort of set time that I could like film, and I had to get a new job, so it was a completely different career in pharmacy, and I was still doing the florist at the same time. So yeah, it was all just a lot, and I think all of you can agree that lockdown was a lot and no one really knew if they were sort of coming or going, and it was just very much ugh. And I did like, obviously I love doing YouTube. YouTube is the only thing I've ever really wanted to do. It's the only thing I've ever really been passionate about. But I think weirdly, as I've got older, I've become a bit more conscious about what people think, especially going into like a new job role now. So I'm no longer at the florist. I did go back to the florist after, sorry, this is absolutely crazy. So yeah, I did go back to the florist after lockdown, and when everything sort of like resettled again, and I was there for about, I want to say like 6 months after. But it's just something, like my health was taking a bit of a toll. I will do like a whole video about my health soon. That is like one of the questions. But I just had to sort of take a leap. My hands weren't really working the way that they did before. And I kind of thought, you know, let's give pharmacy a go. So I'm now a qualified dispenser in a pharmacy. It's definitely not the route I thought I'd take. Not saying that that's a bad thing, it's just definitely never thought I'd see myself in pharmacy, let alone being a pharmacy dispenser. So that is very interesting. So I've been doing that for the last 2 and a bit years now. And yeah, so I don't really have a creative outlet for me anymore, which is kind of why I do want to focus on my YouTube again. And yeah, just see where it goes. Like, obviously I know in my head I kind of thought I needed to like grow up now and you know, focus on real life stuff. Yeah, not saying that I wasn't before, but you know, just life gets in the way sometimes, and you just need to sort of reevaluate, take a step back, and unfortunately that's kind of what I had to do with YouTube for a while. Yeah, it wasn't like a definitive thing that I was like, I'm not going to do YouTube now, I don't want to do YouTube. That's never been the case. It's been more, I kind of felt the longer I left it, the harder it was to come back, which I think a lot of people can kind of get that with a lot of things in life. So I just, especially, you know, with this new job and everything and my health, it has been hard because a lot of weekends I just either cannot be asked, to be completely honest with you, or I'm seeing friends, spending time with Jordan. We've moved out now, like this is our place now, and yeah, you know, life has been going a different way, which, you know, it has been great, especially moving out part. That's like I think the best thing we've ever done. But yeah, I just needed to get my mojo back. I think I was too worried. That's not even, is it? I don't know, we'll find out. Oh God, this video's a shambles. It's fine, buff it out. Yeah, I don't even know what I was saying then. My brain's been all over the place, as you can probably tell. But we move. So let's go on to the next question. Next question is, what made you come back? So obviously I kind of briefly just sort of said, I hadn't had a sort of creative outlet for so long. And you know, whenever I'm talking to people and we sort of get onto the topic of YouTube, it's always something that once I start talking, I'm so passionate about it. And I'm kind of like, why would I, you know, want to give that up and not do that? I've got all the equipment, I've got everything that I need. It's just been me and my own mental sort of block. I think another big thing was with something in my health. I have put on a lot of weight, and that is sort of one of the reasons that I didn't want to come back, because I was a bit like, eeh. Obviously if you see my first videos, I look a lot different to now, and obviously I know metabolisms are completely different. I was like 15, 16 when I started, I'm 26 now. So I think that has been a big sort of block for me, where I've had sort of eating disorders in the past, putting yourself online, which obviously what is going on? I've chosen to do. I don't want that to be a sort of thing anymore, that I'm embarrassed about the fact I've put on weight. It's inevitable. You can see in my face, like I hold a lot of water. Is it water retention? Is that the word? I don't know, I probably should know. Yeah, I just hold a lot of water all in every crevice of my body. So yeah, it's kind of, that was probably going into the last question as well, like one of the reasons why it's sort of taken me so long to come back is because I have been a bit sort of worried about the judgment, but I kind of have to think to myself now, like, people are going to judge no matter what, so you might as well be doing something that makes you happy while they judge you anyway. So yeah, come back, because I've been meaning to come back for a long time. Did you miss being gone? Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, that was the sort of, if I talk to people, that's the sort like the thing that would always come up. And anytime I sort of talk about YouTube, like, you can just tell that it's a huge passion of mine still, and it's something that I care a lot about and I still think about literally daily. Not that I was saying I was this big grand YouTuber before, absolutely far from it, but you know, if I stayed on this whole time, would I have got more followers? Maybe. Would I have stayed at 10,000? Who knows? Like, you don't know. So I just want to sort of focus on the next steps and just wait to see what happens. Are you changing the whole channel? The channel isn't changing. I want to do a lot more vlogs because I did really like doing that. I love being able to look back on stuff that we've done, like especially with me and Jordan. So I do want to focus on doing vlogs as well. Like, I do like these sort of sit down videos and doing makeup stuff. I want to get into doing all the makeup bits again. But yeah, it's not changing. I think it's just evolving, if that's the best way to say it. So what is going on with the podcast? Are you still going to do them? So as some of you may know, I started a podcast called After Hours. So it's obviously After Hours with Megsy, and absolutely loved it. Again, lockdown, I didn't have the space or the time or the privacy to be able to just, by the way, this looks so pale, but I promise you, my face is just red at the moment. That is how pale I am. Yeah, I didn't have the time, space, the privacy, the quietness. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. To be able to actually film. Oh my god. Yeah, to be able to film the podcast with the videos as well. But I absolutely did love it. If anything, I started loving that more because I just love being able to just chat you get that extra amount of time, you can have people on. Like with videos it's hard because you need the whole setup. With the podcast I just need a microphone and a laptop. So I do definitely want to get back into doing the podcasts because I have so many things I want to talk about. I have a whole list on my phone of stuff I want on there, and I feel like with videos a lot of people aren't just going to sit and watch like an hour and a bit video on me talking. You know, they might do, but they're probably going to get bored. Where with a podcast it's easy to just put on, you can chill, listen to it in the background. And yeah, I've got into podcasts a lot more recently myself, and yeah, I just feel like that is the way I want to go. Not saying that I want to do that and then stop doing videos. I definitely do want to do both still, but doing the podcast is definitely on the horizon. What videos did you love doing the most? I wouldn't say there's a sort of one that I loved more than others. I need to get this hair out of my face. I loved doing, I do love doing the sort of mental health, like chatting about sort of real life topics and getting quite serious and sort of spreading awareness for a lot of different things. I definitely have got some things lined up that are going to be dimming and talking about soon. So yeah, if you know me in in real life, you know that I want to be a counsellor. I've done a level 2 counselling skills, and that is definitely something that I want to do. It's very hard. It's a very long way to get there. You've got to do 200 hours of, what's the word? Like volunteer work, and me already being at work for 45 hours a week now is pretty much non-existent for being able to do an extra 200 on top of that. So, you know, I've got to figure some things out, but hopefully I can get it sort of going and we'll see where it goes. Do you have any exciting plans or secret projects? There's nothing sort of set in stone at the moment. I have got so many ideas that I want to do. There's an idea that I've been wanting to do for so long that I didn't know whether I wanted to do it in a blog sort of term or if I wanted to do it as videos. But I definitely do think I want to do it as videos now. So I do have stuff in my head that I need to sort of sort out and sort the logistics out. So yes, there are exciting things coming. I don't know when though, as it's very early stages. So you are going to have to bear with me with that one because there's a lot going on. Can we get more tutorials? So I would definitely be doing more tutorials. Like I say, I want to do like more sort of sit down chatty ones, so I will be doing sort of tutorials as I go. I know a few people have asked me to do like specific looks, so if there is sort of anything you want to know, if you want to go back and sort of learn the basics of like a smoky eye or anything, cut crease, anything like that, I am more than happy to do that. That is the sort of thing I want to do, sort of like wing liner basic, and then more I don't know what I'm saying, more advanced even, just like different stages. So if people are sort of learning at different paces, then all you need is one video and it will show you everything you need to do. So that was the end of your questions. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what actually has been going on in the last few years. So this is not a sort of timestamp because my memory is absolutely shocking. Obviously, you know, we all had lockdown. That was fun. Yeah, so I got COVID. Then I got long COVID. My asthma came back. All that glamorous stuff. I'm now covered in powder everywhere because I can't find my puff. Yeah, so I got long COVID. My asthma came back, along with a lot of other health issues. I got diagnosed with an underactive thyroid. Before being diagnosed, I didn't actually realise how much the thyroid affected. But in that 2 years now, I also have another nephew called James. He's 2 now. I'll show you a picture. Honestly, it's mad. I can bet you, as soon as I turn the camera off, I'll remember every single thing that has happened in the last 2 years. But my brain's got absolutely blank. I should have done blooming notes or something. Do let me know if there's anything that you want me to talk about in the comments, if you've got any questions, if there's any tutorials you want me to do, like literally anything. Let me know and I will work through them. Obviously I can't guarantee I'll do everything. I can't even guarantee that anyone's even going to comment. I might upload this and one person watch it, and that'll probably be my mum. But yeah, you know, we got to try somewhere. So I just did my eyebrows off camera because, yeah, they weren't going right. But we moved, it's fine. I'm just going to put some eyebrow gel through them. What is everyone's plans for Christmas? We are seeing Jordan's parents in the morning, which will be really nice. And then I'm actually going to see my sister and spend the day, well, we're going to spend a day with my sister and my brother-in-law, my nephews. Because Max is at that age now where he like believes in all the magic. And James, I think James is just happy to be involved, to be honest. Yeah, and I haven't spent a Christmas with my sister even in actually Christmas Day in probably about 10 years. So it would be really nice to actually have that time with her and the boys. So I cannot wait for that. This looks so attractive. But yeah, we're just going to have a day of games, having fun. I think the boys are going to open their presents as the day goes on. Absolutely cannot wait. The camera just stopped filming. The look is nearly complete. I just need to curl my eyelashes, put some mascara on. You can obviously put lashes on. I might see how I go. I might put some lashes on at the end. So let me just do that and then I'll come back. I just popped a little bit of mascara on, curled my lashes. I decided to go for no lashes and just my natural ones. And I'm just going to finish off with some setting spray. Ooh. Right guys, so this is the finished look. This is my sort of, it was meant to be natural Christmassy vibes, but it never really goes natural, does it? You have got the smoky winged out eyeshadow liner, the smoky eye, the red lip, and the contour and highlight. So that is it for this week's video. I know it's kind of been a bit all over the place and I've been a bit all over the place. I just need to get into the groove again. I think I'm just very much in my head at the moment and I'm just nervous to be back. I'm excited to be back. I'm very excited to be back. I'm more excited than nervous. I just feel like my brain just runs away with me sometimes and I just get in my head. But yeah, we're just gonna chill. I can't wait to see what the sort of future brings for the channel again, and for the podcast. And yeah, if I'm not uploading, you need to be on my ass to make me upload, whether you're in the comments, in my personal life, friend, family, shake me to make me upload a video, because my attention span is absolutely out the window. And that's one of the reasons why I always used to forget to film. Because I used to forget. I'm going to see you very, very soon. I don't know the dates of my schedule yet. Yeah, I'm thinking more every Sunday this sort of new schedule is going to be. I know it used to be a Saturday, or it used to be a Tuesday. I don't know. I don't know if it used to be a Saturday? What was my upload day? Was it Tuesday? No idea, can't remember, it's been too long. So I will see you next Sunday with a new video. I'm going to Winter Wonderland with my sister next Saturday for her birthday. So I might do a get ready with me to go to London. That's probably going to be the next video. So keep a lookout for that. I'm going to love you, I'm going to leave you. Have a good day, morning. What was my outro? Have a good rest of your morning. What was it? I need to look at this up.
Have all my social medias down below, so you can follow me on there to get involved in future videos. And until then guys, I will love you and leave you, and I will see you next week. Bye guys! That's it. I suppose you should say something like have a good day. What was it? Have a good rest of your down below. But have an amazing day, morning and night. That's it. So, bye. Have a good day, morning and... It don't sound right. Let's try that again.
I will see you next week. If you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. It really means a lot. Oh, I've got a new tattoo as well. I've got a heart one. I've got 3. I've got this one. And I got a camera for when I hit 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, that's new. I'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to me. Especially this new sort of era that we're doing now. We're going into like adulthood now, which is scary. So if you have any questions for me, leave them down below and I will go through everything. If there's anything you want me to do next time, you have any questions about any of the products I use, please let me know. I will be more than happy to go through all the items with you. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a good day, morning and night, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Right guys, so this... Oh my god, I've lost my mojo. Anyway, I'll see you next week. What's the freaking outro? Oh god, this video's a shambles.